What do Venus Williams, Tom Cruise, and Maeve Wiley have in common? They are highly active, physically gifted, hands-on, and ISTP. They are not activists, but they stand for justice when they can. What makes ISTPs good at solving world problems? We will tell you now. 5. Reserved. ISTPs are strong on their solitude and personal space. ISTP strengths and weaknesses combined show a need for them to be inordinately protective of their private lives. The protectiveness of their space is an asset because they keep their circle small. Thus, they get to observe everyone from a distance. Their environment becomes the only company they keep in some instances. Being a loner helps identify the loops in systems and people's relationships, enhancing your view on the problem before it arises. We have all seen Squid Games. Think of Kang Sae Byok or Number 67, as we famously know her. She made it to the end of the game without an elimination due to her reserved and observant nature. Unfortunately, she was hurt by an accident at the finale. Otherwise, we are sure she would have won with some tricks in the grand finale. On the other hand, they can avoid conflict and push people away for their independence. One trait that pairs well with being observant is common sense. Having common sense is the first step to solving any world problem, and we will tell you more about that soon. 4. Practical and creative. James Bond is an excellent example of an ISTP character in film. He has technical and mechanical skills that solve problems dear to his heart. ISTPs have an honest insight into some of the most challenging things in the world. As well, they are handy wherever they may find themselves. Repairing, fixing, and starting to use a toolbox is their specialty. Once a person is not afraid to get their hands dirty, they are more inclined to get to their feet and solve problems anywhere they arise. For example, many people who served in World War II are ISTPs. In the words of Sarah Banbrethnach, the world needs dreamers, and the world needs doers. But above all, the world needs dreamers who do. Being a creative problem solver is not enough. You have to get up and work on it. To emphasize, ISTPs are the best at solving problems because they are fast thinkers, resourceful, and inventive. However, they are not known for the role of global problem solving because they are not hands-on people. Please subscribe to the channel for more information on MBTI personality types. 3. Common sense. ISTP personality traits do not include being gullible. They can reliably and accurately predict people's intentions from a mile away. Their keen interest in things around them makes them very knowledgeable in global and local issues. Their creativity makes it easier to find solutions for anything that comes up. They are not bothered if they have to summon the physical assets to fight an issue spot on. Their hands-on and adaptable traits help them get the job done. Do these characteristics remind you of Arya Stark from Game of Thrones? Yes, the character is ISTP. If you are an Arya Stark fangirl, let us see a thumb up in the comments. Sometimes the common sense part overrides emotions. They tend to be fixated on the facts over the various layers of intricate truths that exist in this complex world. Their predictions could sometimes falter on the lines of empathy, and they tend to disbelieve that they could ever be wrong. For instance, if they get a projection of a person's character wrong, they may spend time being troubled about how they were duped. Overall, their common sense helps them accomplish all their problem-solving gigs. Although their common sense and world-savvy skills do not prevent them from having a thrilling life. From being obsessed with logic to being carefree and living a YOLO lifestyle, we shall get into how flexible the ISTP is soon. 2. Problem solving. We'd have to talk about the ISTP's knack for absorbing information, categorizing it effectively, and efficiently utilized to solve problems. They are never under stress. Although ISTPs are not charismatic, they are confident in their abilities and knowledge. Similarly, they are the first to take action under stressful situations. If you attend a party with ISTPs, they will not sit around and talk. Instead, they will be helping. That characteristic follows them with everything they do. Indeed, ISTPs are not into social justice, but they will be the first to help at the protest or when something affects people they care about. Imagine having someone who naturally has the skills to operate guns, respond to emergencies, and fix things they have never seen before joining you in a protest. These problem-solving skills can be comforting. 1. Flexible. ISTPs are not only physically impressive, they can be the best in all things they set their minds to. They improvise quickly and move on when life throws challenges at them. They are very sharp and can finish things quickly, which can make them bored and easily crave something thrilling. Their insatiable need for dynamism could lead them into trouble, but they can get away from it quickly. Moreover, their minds can do many things at once and effectively. They can be solving a world problem and also causing mayhem by being a rebellious person. Maeve Wiley from Sex Education is the ultimate ISTP. She was intelligent, private, and lived solely on her instincts. She left everything to chance, but also liked to be helpful to the people who were known as outcasts in the high school system. She was the biggest outcast herself, but she was also the one providing good sex education services and fighting revenge porn offenders. Next on our channel is a video on what happens when the commander meets the architect. ENTJ versus INTJ. Please check it out now.